African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation as of March 26, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. In the Belgorod direction, units of the North Group of Forces defeated concentrations of manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized brigades, an assault brigade, an assault regiment of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Krasnopoli, Ugrody, Prokody, Mirapolskoye, and Petrashevka in the Sumy region. That the enemy's losses amounted to 55 servicemen, 2 armored combat vehicles, a car, and an artillery piece. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their position along the forward edge, inflicted defeat on formations of 3 mechanized, assault and airborne brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces in the areas of the settlements of Lozovaya, Petropavlovka in the Kharkov region, Nadia in the Luhansk People's Republic, Kirovsk and Yampol in the Donetsk People's Republic, as well as Serebryanskoye Forestry. That the Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 250 servicemen, a U.S.-made HMMWV armored vehicle, and 2 pickup trucks. 3 artillery pieces and 3 ammunition depots were destroyed. The units of the southern group of troops took up more advantageous lines and positions. They defeated the manpower and equipment of 8 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces, a territorial defense brigade, and 2 brigades of the National Guard in the areas of the settlements of Novolanovka, Romanovka, Minkovka, Chasov Yar, Drozhba, Kalinovo, Zaria, Katerinovka, and Tarasovka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 310 servicemen, 2 combat armored vehicles, 3 cars, a 155mm M777 howitzer, and 2 U.S.-made and /TPQ-36 counter-battery stations. 2 electronic warfare stations, a warehouse for unmanned aerial vehicles, and a fuel depot were also destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved their tactical position. They defeated formations of the Mechanized, Ranger, 2 assault brigades, an unmanned systems brigade, an assault regiment, an assault battalion, the Vostok Special Operations Forces Center of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine brigade, and a National Guard brigade in the areas of the settlements of Merlyabovka, Kotlino, Dmitrov, Zvarivo, Krasnoarmysk, Uspanovka, Udaknoy, Grodovka, Alexievka, Nadezdinka, and Novo-Alexandrivka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The losses of the Ukrainian armed forces amounted to more than 480 servicemen, 2 tanks, 2 Cossack combat armored vehicles, 5 cars, 2 field artillery guns, and a radio-electronic reconnaissance station. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense. They defeated the manpower and equipment of 4 mechanized, airmobile brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Marine brigade, and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Shevchenko, Voskresenka, Fedorovka, Novopil, Razliv, Zelenoy Pole of the Donetsk People's Republic, and Guliapol of the Zaporizhia region. That the Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 150 servicemen and 3 vehicles. 3 field artillery pieces were destroyed, including a Swedish-made 155mm self-propelled artillery unit Archer and a warehouse of material. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces defeated formations of 2 mechanized, mountain assault brigades, 3 coastal defense brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and 2 territorial defense brigades in the areas of the settlements of Sadovo, Pridniprovsko, Antonovka, Veselo in the Kherson region, Molotov-Machka, Orkhov, and Kamensko in the Zaporizhia region. More than 65 servicemen, 7 vehicles, a U.S.-made MLRS multiple launch rocket system launcher, and 2 ammunition depots were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian Armed Forces groups damaged infrastructure facilities of military airfields, a military equipment repair enterprise, production workshops, and control points for unmanned aerial vehicles, ammunition depots, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and equipment in 143 districts. Air defense systems shot down 2 JDAM-guided aerial bombs and a U.S.-made Mars multiple launch rocket system, as well as 58 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 659 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 48,462 unmanned aerial vehicles, 601 anti-aircraft missile system, 22,499 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,532 combat vehicles of multiple launch rocket systems, 22,987 field artillery pieces and mortars, 33,368 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.